What's up, guys? It's Matter Masters and Audience, and today I'm here with episode 1 of my brand new series. This is like the 7th time I've tried recording this, and finally it works. So, if you can't already tell by the sidebar, or by the title, or anything along those lines, I'm doing a Pokemon Sapphire Wedlocke. So let's just go right into this. The internal batteries run dry. I don't care. This is an emulator. Oh god, I have to get used to the VBA controls because I've been playing on Desmume so much. So yeah, Pokemon Sapphire Wedlocke. I haven't really done many Wedlocks. So if I do something wrong, just tell me because I don't really know what I'm doing all too much. The rules are down in the description for those people that don't know what a Wedlocke is. I'm very excited to do this. I already know what my starter Pokemon's gonna be. I'm excited. This is basically to contain my hype for ORAS. I'm playing some Sapphire because I'm gonna be playing Alpha Sapphire most of the time. And once again, just like Storm Silver, this is gonna be a thing on the channel now. We're going to be playing as a girl named Maya. So yes, my name is Maya. And at first I was thinking of doing voices for the characters, but apparently that's not happening, which is completely fine. I don't really care. I'm very excited for the series. I don't want to say I'm happy that Storm Silver's over. I'm obviously upset that Storm Silver's over. I was excited to do Storm Silver. I wanted that to last a lot longer, but I'm happy that I'm doing Sapphire. Just to contain my own hype. It's basically mainly for me. So, we have our mom here. We are playing some Sapphire here. So we're going to be taking on Team Aqua and getting Kyogre. Technically, we're not allowed to catch Kyogre from the Wedlocke rules, but it's a legendary, so I'm allowing myself to catch it. I'm going to be playing by Dupes Clause. I'm going to be playing by Special Clause. I'm going to be playing by Shiny Clause. And yeah, the clock stopped there, set it. So it is 4:16 in the afternoon at the moment. So we're gonna do that. That's 3, 4, 15. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. I don't care what you have to say. I will be using the speed up button. And if you might notice then that this emulator is a little bit less laggy than my DS games. Like I said, because I'm not on Desmume, I'm on Visual Boy Advance, and my Visual Boy Advance works pretty smoothly most of the time, and I usually don't really have any problems with it, so we should have a pretty smooth sailing series. And I also hope you guys like the layout. I made it last night. This is going up the day that I'm recording this. It went up I made it last night, and I'm pretty proud of it. I'm happy with it. I like what I did with it, and I'm just happy with it. And like I said before, I already know what starter I'm choosing, and I know this might sound a little weird, especially if you're familiar with the Wedlocke, but I already know what I'm going to nickname it. Depending on the gender, I already know what I'm nicknaming it, but you guys will find out what I'm choosing and what I'm going to be nicknaming it later. So we have Brendan here. He is one of 2 rivals in this game. This is the first game where this was the first game where you actually had more than one rival. And then that became a thing in many different ROM hacks and other games in the future and stuff like that. So now we are going to head up here, and we are about to choose our starter Pokemon. So you might want to try and guess what I'm going to pick. But so we got Professor Birch here. He's being chased by Poochyena because he's a little bitch. So we have Torchic, the chick Pokemon, Trico, the wood gecko Pokemon, and Mudkip, the mudfish Pokemon. Now, which one am I choosing? You may be wondering. Well, if you watched my Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire news video, which a new one will actually be coming out today for Mega Sableye, then you know my favorite Hoenn starter Mega is Mega Swampert. So I chose Mudkip. What gender are you, Mudkip? Female, yes! Okay, I was kind of hoping for female because I like the name I liked both of the names that I chose for both of my genders, but I kind of like the female one that I chose because it's kind of a throwback to Storm Silver. It's not really much of a throwback since the last episode Storm Silver was just yesterday, but still, it's a throwback to me. So Poochyena was no problem at all. And I really like the nicknames that I chose for my Mudkip, really. So if you're wondering if I got a guy, I was gonna name it Protein in all caps, based off of the Mega form. I don't care what you have to say, I just want to nickname my Mudkip. So, you guys might be wondering what I'm nicknaming my Mudkip, especially if it's supposed to be a throwback to Storm Silver. So, I'm naming my Mudkip Leafa. So, if you guys watched Storm Silver, then you know that I had a Marshtomp named Leaf, which obviously died because Storm Silver's over. And I also got the name from an anime named called Sword Art Online, and Leafa is a name of a character in that show. So, here we're gonna go see your kid. It sounds kind of strange if you think about it, but yeah, and I like the character. So, now we gotta walk. We're walking. Route 101, we do not have our Pokeballs yet, so if we do encounter something on this route, then it does not count. But, are you a male Wurmple? Please tell me you're a male. Okay, so this is the perfect time to talk about the Wedlocke. So if you're not familiar with a Wedlocke, basically, two Pokemon of opposite genders are paired up. And because I have only one Pokemon, then I have to catch a Pokemon of the opposite gender. So I would be allowed to catch this Wurmple, but if this Wurmple were a female, then it wouldn't count and I would not be allowed to catch it. So we're just gonna run away from it. But of course this is not my first encounter on the route, so I do not have to wait, actually it is my first encounter, but I do not have Pokeballs yet, so I do not have, oh my god, I cannot talk. So, it was my first encounter on the route, but I don't have Pokeballs yet, so it doesn't count. Okay. I'm pretty OCD. I don't even know if I have OCD. I'm pretty sure I do, though, because, like, a lot of the smallest little things just bother me. So we're just gonna heal in the PC either way, even though I haven't taken any damage at all. And we're going to get a free potion, because it's free. And free stuff is good. And Route 103, in this episode, we're gonna have chances to catch 2 Pokemon. We're just gonna run away from this thing. We're just gonna speed up here. We're gonna do a little bit of grinding, because I don't trust myself to win this battle. Either way, the Nuzlocke rules don't really... Oh my god. Either way, the Nuzlocke rules don't apply until I get Pokeballs, so even if I do lose to Brendan, it's not really gonna matter. But we're just gonna... Oh my god. Leafa, what are you doing? Stop missing... Okay. Either way, I have a potion, so taking him out probably won't be that difficult either way. Wingull. Wingull is love, Wingull is life. If you are familiar with Hoenn, then you know Hoenn is infamous for its Wingulls, tentacles, and trumpets. I'm not gonna waste my potion. Going back and healing. I like Pokemon Center music. Okay, so we're back up here with Brendan. Okay, so it's this one and that one that live on Route 103. Hey, it's Maya. Oh yeah, Dad gave you a Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you what being a trainer is about. Bitch, I am a trainer. I'm more of a trainer than you are. Sure, I just got here like 20 minutes ago, but still. Here we go. Mega Subtitles, my second favorite of the 3 Hoenn Mega starters. The typing's pretty cool. It's obviously gonna get wrecked, but I just think that, I think Mega Blaziken's just, like, outshined by both of them now. Especially because, like, they're new, and, like, the designs are fresh and everything. And, like, people, like, they're getting sick of Mega Blaziken. It's Ubers for those who play tiers. I don't, personally. I don't like playing tiers. Oh my god, okay, you got a crit. So we don't have our Pokeballs yet, so the Nuzlocke rules do not count just yet. So we can head up back here and keep battling Brendan as much as our heart desires. And we're just gonna switch speed through that because I don't really care. And we took out Brendan. So he's gonna be like, oh, you're really good. Your Pokemon's pretty cool. And I'm just gonna be like, thanks. So, I want to Super Speed right now, but I feel like you guys would get annoyed because I've used it a lot this episode already. We're only 11 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. I was just thinking in my head where I want to stop the episode. So, we're gonna head down back to Birch's lab, catch a Pokemon in the route north from, the routes north and south from Oldale, and then we'll be done with this episode. So yeah, we're just gonna head down Route 101 here and head back to Little Root Town, and then we're gonna talk to the professor and it'll be all good. New Omega Ruby and Sapphire stuff leaked today. It was like Mega Diancie and other pictures of the new Megas, and it's just, oh my god, this game is gonna be beautiful and amazing. I'm so excited. The Hoenn hype is real. It's too real right now. I can't stand it. So he's gonna give us our Pokedex, which is okay, and now Brendan's gonna give us our Pokeball. So the Nuzlocke has officially started. So all deaths count. All first encounters are first encounters, no matter what. If we find our second Pokemon and it happens to be a Ralts, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, if our first encounter on the route, I have to do it today. If our first encounter on the route to the left of Oldale is a Surskit, I will be so happy. Cause oh wait, no, it might be Ruby. I don't know, it's either Ruby or Sapphire that, you have like a 1% chance of finding a Surskit on the route to the left of Oldale. And I remember I was playing Ruby, and I was like talking to people, and I was trying to find a Surskit the entire time, and I was trying to find a Surskit for like an hour maybe, and it took me so long to find one, even when I was on Super Speed. So our first encounter on Route 101 is going to be a Zigzagoon. Are you a male? You are a male. So that means we are able to catch the Zigzagoon. We're going to go for a Mudslap because Mudslap is a pretty weak move. And Mudkip doesn't have the greatest special attack. Oh wait, no, ooh, Ground is physical in this gen. I just realized that. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because Marshtomp learns Mudshot, and Mudshot's actually a pretty powerful move. You're gonna use Growl, it's fine. But Mudshot is a pretty powerful move for the level, especially because we're a physical attacker. It's gonna be pretty good. So, what are we gonna name this Zigzagoon? Hopefully this Zigzagoon lasts longer than our Zigzagoon in Storm Silver, because that thing lasted like 3 minutes. Phantom. Oh my god. I think I might just name it Phantom. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we got our Zigzagoon here, and now that we have the Zigzagoon, our Mudkip and our Zigzagoon are now paired together. So what this means is that if I'm in a battle, I can only, and I send in either my Zigzagoon or my Mudkip, I can only switch between those two. If I have a third Pokemon, I cannot switch into that third Pokemon. So I'm going to name this Zigzagoon is, you know what, just to go with the theme of Sword Art Online that I have with Leafa, I'm going to name it Kirito. Because Kirito is Leafa's, I guess you can say, brother, because they're siblings in real life. Because Sword Art Online is a video game, and Kirito finds out that his sister is Leafa in a different game, and it's a good anime. I suggest you guys watch it. So we're going to catch 2 more Pokemon for this episode, and that'll be it. So we have caught Kirito the Zigzagoon on Route 101, and now on Route 103 we are going to be able to catch another Pokemon. Now, because we have both a male and female Pokemon on our team, we have 2 Pokemon. This is Dupes Clause, so we don't have to catch this Zigzagoon, but now we can catch Pokemon of any gender, and if I catch a male Pokemon on this route, then on the next route I can only catch the first female Pokemon I find, and vice versa for if I catch a male, or if I catch a female, then I can only catch the first male. And where are all the Pokemon? Okay, there we go. So we're going to get a Poochyena. Okay. I was actually trying to look through my X the other day, or yesterday, I'm pretty sure, to find out what I named my Poochyena, or my Mightyena, and then it turns out I don't have a Mightyena in X. And I was just like, I thought I had a Mightyena. I don't know. Cause I was sending in an egg for someone's egg lock. I'm not gonna say who, because there are like 5 egg locks going on right now between all the different PokeTubers, and I sent someone a Zigzagoon, or not a Zigzagoon, a Poochyena, and I was trying to decide what to name it, and then I decided, oh, you know, I'll just go into X and see what I have my Mightyena named as, and I didn't have a Mightyena, and I was so confused because I thought I had a Mightyena, and then I was stuck on the nickname and everything, and I just ended up nicknaming it Bubba. It was the first thing I thought of. So because of that, we are going to nickname this Poochyena Bubba. Oh, not Bub. Bubba. Okay, there we go. So Bubba the Poochyena. Let's actually check out both of our new characters. So Kirito the Jolly. Yes, that's actually really good. Tackle and Growl. You have Pickup. Hardy. Not sure what that does. It might be neutral. Yeah, Hardy's neutral, and you have Tackle. So we have a bunch of Pokemon that have Tackle. Not terrible, I guess. So now we're gonna go back and heal our Pokemon. Then we're gonna go to the route to the left of Oldale Town, catch our Pokemon there, and then that will be it for the episode. I'm hoping I get like a Lotad is in Sapphire. So I'm hoping I get like a Lotad or a Ralts or a Surskit. It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure Surskit's actually in Ruby, not Sapphire. And I have to remember that we're playing Sapphire and we're gonna have Sapphire exclusives. But so Route 102 is over here, and we are going to get our encounter for this route, which is right here. A Wurmple, it's male, so we do not catch this Wurmple because we cannot pair a male with a male, and I'm all for gay rights. I just want to point this out now. I support gay rights, but the point of the Wedlocke is to make it a challenge and have the different genders and everything, so I'm not, like, these aren't my original rules. They're Maryland's. If you're gonna, like, if you want to complain about it or something, then go to Maryland. Don't come to me. Oh, I thought it said female for a second. Because we keep finding male Pokemon, and we need to find a female Pokemon to pair up with Bubba the Poochyena. And it's actually taken a little while. So, if we find a Ralts and it ends up being female, I'm going to be so happy. Oh my god, if we find a Ralts. Okay, our encounter is going to be a Wurmple. Female. Okay, I expected as much. So we're just gonna keep going for Mudslaps, because Mudslap is resisted by Wurmple. Oh, that's actually doing nothing. But I don't trust myself to use Tackle. I'll switch. I know, I'm going through all this trouble to catch a Wurmple, but, like, I'm worried. It's worrying me. So, here we're gonna catch this Wurmple, and then that will be it for the episode. Just gonna go for tackles. It's faster than me now. Ooh, that's 2 damage. We're just gonna keep going for tackles. Gonna keep string shotting me. I'm already slower than you, so I don't know what you're doing. But we're gonna keep going for tackles. We're gonna catch this Wurmple, and then that will be it for the episode. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name this Wurmple. I know I have. Oh, I have a Beautifly in X, but I don't remember what I have its name as. What's its name? I don't know. Oh wait, I gotta make sure this is even gonna be a Beautifly. Oh no. I don't care. Either way, name it Alicia. Okay, so we caught Alicia the Wurmple. Let's actually check her out right now. I'm hoping she becomes a Beautifly. Shield Dust, Calm Nature. That's raises special defense, lowers attack. So that's actually pretty good. Tackle and String Shot. Okay, not terrible. Well, I guess it's a Wurmple, so. So that's going to be it for the first episode of the Pokemon Sapphire Wedlocke. I hope you guys are excited for this series, because I know I am. I actually haven't played Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald in a long time, and Hoenn is my favorite region if you don't know that already. Hoenn is my favorite region. like, I just love the region, I love the gym leaders, I love the Pokemon, of everything about Hoenn, except for, there was one thing I don't like about Hoenn, and I don't remember, but either way, so I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Pokemon Sapphire Wedlocke. If you did, make sure you leave a like, and if you want, you can comment, and if you really liked it, maybe consider subscribing, because there will be more videos like this coming out, hopefully every day. I'm hoping to get every day. And if you happen to be watching this today that's uploaded, later today I will be uploading the Mega Sableye video that I have planned. It's my theory on how I think it's going to work, or how I would like it to work, and I think it's a pretty interesting way of working for a Sableye, so be sure to check out that later today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I already said this. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, I'm Matt, or Masters Anonymous. Later!